Hi, my name. Hold on one second. My name is Cozzmolock. I am a dancer
to be able to
in the locking aroma. I've performed with Tony Gogo, Fluky Luke, Don Campbellock, Greg Campbellock Jr., Rerun, Fred Berry. Our group Street Style in the 80s. It consists of Loose Caboose, Cisco, and me, Cozzmolock. I started dancing when I saw the Lockers on TV in 1974 on the Carol Burnett show. I saw that for the very first time, and I got hooked on it, was going to learn it, and my brother started dancing at this place called Knott's Berry Farm in 1975, and their dance group was performing in my mom's living room at the time. And I'd come out of my bedroom and peek around the corner to see what was going on. And my older brother, of course, didn't want me to be hanging out with them. So every time I come out in the living room, he'd get back in your bedroom. And then he'd take off to go to the store or something. And I'd come out there, and my brother's friends would show me a few moves. And when he come back from the store seeing his friends teaching me how to dance, he said, "Man, stop teaching my brother that." He said, "But yeah, but he's good though." So I finally talked him into letting me perform with them, and I got to perform my first show at 1976 at Excelsior High School. I came out with my brother's solo, and all I did was one move. I just ran and jumped in, and I grabbed his arms, he fell on the floor, and came back and threw me into a front flip, and I did a front flip knee slide and slid all the way off the stage, right out on the side of the exit stage left, as we called it. And I've been dancing ever since, and I love it.
What do people need to know about you, Cosmo?
Well, what they need to know about me is that I still exist. I'm still alive and kicking, and still locking and doing my thing.
Who you taught by?
Who was I taught by? I was taught by a group called the CG Express, which was my brother's group in the early 70s. But 1981, I got to meet one of the original members of the Lockers, and his name was Tony Gogo. And I got to live with him for 6 months, and I learned more in that 6 months than I can say in a lifetime of locking. I've taken that, I've held that with me and never let it go. And I'll remember something that he told me first couple of weeks that I met him, and he said, "You guys don't ever let anybody tell you that you're not locking, because you're locking. You got taught the original style, and you do it, and you do it well. So that's something they can never take from you, and they will never take it from me."